Hey busy crafters, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you're returning. My name is Jessica and we are doing another Easter project or an Easter video that has everything to do with the true meaning of Easter. So we're going ahead and starting off with that little candlestick that I showed you. It's made of brass, it's very heavy, and I got it from the thrift store, my local thrift store, for 50 cents. I also got that wood piece that I showed you right there, 50 cents. And then I just go ahead and paint the wood piece with my DecoArt Americana in desert sand. And then I glue the candlestick to the bottom of that piece. Then I take the egg that I got from the Dollar Tree, and I did not paint it. I just go ahead and put Mod Podge on it. The reason why I did not paint it is because the image that you see there is from Fabrica, and I just printed it out on my regular printer. Not my sublimation printer, but my regular printer, and it's just regular, printer paper. So I go ahead and when the glue dries just a little bit, it was still a little tacky. When the glue got like that, I put the image on there, and then I heat it up with my mini press, and it turned out amazing. So then I wanted the edges to look finished, but I didn't want to do too much painting. And so I just go ahead and take some burlap ribbon that I had on hand, and I just go ahead around the egg. And I don't have to do the bottom because the egg is going to be glued to the contraption there. Contraption there. And I just go ahead and I do that. So it needed a little something else. And unfortunately, I did not have orange flowers like you see in Jesus's hair. There is orange flowers. I had these yellow flowers that look similar, so I just go ahead and went with that. And I just placed the leaf down, and then 2 of those flowers, and then to tie it all off, I put in 3 sprigs, I believe, of baby breath. Of course, baby breath is fake, that I also had on hand. And then this project is coming to an end. And then you're going to see the full detail. There you go. I did get that image. Every image in this video is from Fabrica. I will have an affiliate link down in the description box below, so that way you can go ahead and click on there, and then go ahead and get images like this one, as well as many other images, or even buy a subscription. You will not be disappointed. So here's project number 2. It's kind of the same concept. I painted those 2 candlesticks that you get from Hobby Lobby in the bag, I think of 6. I painted them with my chalk paint in olive oil from Hello Hobby. And then with those 2 eggs that I got from the Dollar Tree as well, I painted them in my DecoArt Americana in desert sand. Then I go ahead and do the Mod Podge. Once again, they were not painted white because we're not doing tissue paper. We're just doing regular printer paper from a regular printer. My printer is an HP 3755. It is a wireless printer, and yeah. So if you're liking this video so far, go ahead and please consider subscribing, like, share, and hit that notification bell. That way you know anytime I am uploading. So then these 2 is also from Fabrica. Like I said, every image that I've used in this video is from Fabrica. And I just printed them out on my HP printer. And once again, did the same technique as I did with the first project. And I cut around it. And then I take my zip sander or finger sander, and I just go ahead and clean up the edges a bit. And this one turned out really cute as well. And like I said, this is an Easter, an Easter video, but it's the real meaning of Easter. And so those are crosses with roses on them. Now they looked a little plain to me, and I was all like, they need something, but I didn't want to do, too much. I didn't want to do floral. I wanted a little bit more of a simple thing. So what I did is I found this pink beaded I guess, ribbon or whatever. It's pink beads. I do have white somewhere. I couldn't find it. But I just go ahead and around the egg, I just go ahead and do that. It kind of gives it the effect of like the See's candy egg. You know, those big hunks of egg, or the eggs that you get, and they're all decorated up. It kind of gave me that, that vibe. So then the egg did not want to sit with that hole in there, and it wasn't holding together. So I just took a half bead, shoved it down in there, and then just put glue around the half bead and everything. And then the egg decided to hold up perfectly. And I go ahead and I do that for both. Now that they're together, it was kind of missing a little something else. So what I did is I off screen made a couple finger bows. And then I put a little white pearl in the middle of that finger bowl, and these ones turned out absolutely adorable. Not too shabby. Tell me what you think about it. Here's the final product or final reveal on this one. It's not the final reveal. That's going to be at the very end. But there you go. Like, I think they turned out cute. The one cross is a little bit crooked, but it is what it is. It's homemade, and nothing is perfect except for Jesus. I also want to take a minute to thank every single one of my subscribers. Thank you all from the bottom of my heart. Also follow me on all my social medias and go check out my Etsy shop. Here is project number 3. So I got this bunny from Hobby Lobby, and it took me a long time. Like, you could probably build a house with the glue that they put on that little bunny tail. It was like cement. So what I did is I scraped off the excess, and then I just took Goo Gone and then rubbed off any of the other, gooeys that were on there. This was on sale for 40%. It was $2.99 with 40% off. So for the size it was, that was a beautiful price. And so I just go ahead, I paint the entire rabbit in the DecoArt Americana in desert sand. And then you can see the lines right there. That's where I just decided to cut down the next image that I have. And once again, I Mod Podge everything. I wait for it to be almost dry, and then I'm just going ahead and putting down that little saying. And the saying is, it's of a bunny rabbit holding a cross, and it says, "Silly rabbits, Easter is for Jesus." It's true. He is the reason why we have Easter, And so the last Easter video that I'm doing for this year, I really wanted to emphasize that Jesus is the reason. And yeah, so I was really excited about this video. I was really excited about the projects. A couple of them just came to me as I was doing it, and so I just went along with it. We do have 4 projects in this video, which is kind of rare for me because I only do about 3. Because I know you guys are very busy and you guys have to, get things done. So, but yeah. So then I go ahead and I take that plaid or checkered ribbon. It's in neutral colors because I didn't want the hard lines on there. So I just go ahead and I take that ribbon and I fold it in 2/3, and then I place it one at the bottom and one at the top. And then the daffodils that are on this picture, I do not have daffodils. I forgot what I was going to use. It was more like a tropical flower, but it was way too big. So, oh yeah, I used a beige daisy. That's what I used for the top, if I remember correctly. But then I just go ahead and I, glue down the backs of the ribbon. And then this is actually hanging on my front door, on the inside, of course. So then, yeah, see, I was going to use that flower because it kind of resembles the other ones, but I just went along with the beige daisy. And this one turned out really cute. Off camera, I did return his tail to him, so he does have his tail back. No rabbit is harmed in the making of this video. Just throwing that out there for you guys. Anyways, when you clip it off really short, the flower itself can kind of start falling apart. That's okay. Hot glue is going to put it together, and then, yeah, there we go. And let me know what you think. There, I put his tail back. So let me know what you think about this one. I think it turned out adorable. I cut a little bit too much off to one of them. Maybe I'll go back and just outline the whole rabbit with, you know, twine or something. I don't know yet. But I think it's cute. And once again, this came from Creative Fabrica. Now on to project number 4. This one was the one that I was going to wing it. So I got a bag of those. I think there was like 6 of them into the bag. And I was going to tear off the little sign because I was going to use the sign, but not how I used it in this project. But then when I was like, it's a little hard coming off, okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do this. So I printed out on my regular printer from Creative Fabrica, He is Risen. And so that is a chalkboard. That's a little chalkboard on a stand. And I just put the glue on there, and then I put the, you know, the heat back to it and everything, clean up the sides. It works out. It works out really well. During this, I am experimenting with different things. And so the hot glue on the Mod Podge on there works out great. So now I'm going to put that in the front. And then I realized, okay, if I put that way in the front like that, it needs a brace. So I had to take 2 popsicle sticks, or craft sticks. That would be very large popsicles. 2 craft sticks, and I put them at the front of the one that's holding the sign, the He is Risen. And then I take those. Well, first I go ahead and paint all of the stands in the Hello Hobby chalk paint and olive oil. And then I go ahead and fill in all the holes. I got those crosses from Hobby Lobby. They were also $2.99 and they were 40% off as well. I sanded it all down, and then I gave them each a coat in the DecoArt Americana in Desert Sand. And then for the cross that... Okay, so for those crosses, I kind of have them a little bit lower, because when Jesus was crucified, there was 2 crosses on either side of him. And so, of course, his cross is going to be up higher, and then he's the one that has the sign that says He is Risen. So I go ahead and glue down that. Earlier on, I did glue down the popsicle sticks, so now that's not going to fall over. And then it needed a little something, and so what I did is I took these small orange and yellow flowers. The crosses on either side got 2 or 1 each of the orange flowers, and then Jesus's cross got 2 orange flowers, or 2 yellow flowers and an orange flower, I believe. Something like that. And then it still needed something, so I just go ahead and wrap this jute twine around my finger maybe 10 times. And then while it was on my finger, I cut it, hot glue it, and it's supposed to be the crown of thorns. Unfortunately, it's very smooth, and it probably just looks like a ring just, you know, hanging there. But this project turned out really cute. I was really, really proud of it. And let me know what you think about this one. And then this project is done. So please consider subscribing to my channel, liking, sharing, and hitting that notification bell to be sure that you're notified anytime I upload. Here's the final reveal of all of it. And let me know what you think. It's kind of got the same thing going on there, but every single image that I used is from Creative Fabrica. Once again, I will have the affiliate link down below in my description box. Go ahead and go on there, check it out. You will not be disappointed. I have not been disappointed with Creative Fabrica. They have beautiful images, everything like gorgeous, like really, really pretty. And so go ahead and, check them out. I'd really appreciate that. Once again, thank you all for watching, stopping by and watching my channel, watching my video. I really appreciate every single one of you from the bottom of my heart. And this is the last video for Easter. God bless you, and I will see you on the next one. Bye.